Hi everyone, welcome again to raigurukul.com. In this video, we'll discuss about how to add new change request type in ServiceNow. So if you don't know about change request in ServiceNow, consider watching my previous video. I will also include the URL in my description tab so that you can easily access it. When we talk about add a new change request type in ServiceNow will help you to add additional value whenever it is required to your organizations. We can add a new change type to your change process. There are several processes involved with adding a change type. These processes include managing script includes and workflows. In addition to the three types of change availability, by default, we can add new change type based on our organization's requirement. So first, navigate into change request. So here we have to open change request. Once you'll click on the change request type, you will see there are three different types of change request is available here: standard and two more. So if we want to add any additional fields in the type sections, then we have to navigate into right click on this and click on show choice list. Once you'll click on the show choice list, you can see here standard, normal and emergency field level is available here. If we want to add any additional field, click on new. Once we'll click on the new, it will open a new form where you have to define the table. Select the table where you want to add it. Make sure to add the table name which is having the proper detail, like the table name is only change request. So here simply click on change and click on request. Inside the change request, you select the change request table which will add the name into this, provide the label. So enter a value for the new change type. For example, expenditure. Value, you can add any value like whatever you feel it's required. So EXPEDITED. Dependent value, if you have any dependent value, you can add the dependent value. In the sequence sections, you can add change type, for example, 4. You can add a sequence as a 4. So sequence is the enter of the sequence of change type, for example, 4. Click on submit and this new field will be available for you. You can see this additional field is available here. So when you will create a new change request, this value will be populated under type sections. To complete this should be available inside the change request. We have to do some other configuration as well, like editing inside the system definition as well as script include. So type simply here system definition and search for this. You find out all the system definitions available here. Navigate it to interceptor. Click on interceptor and you will find it out change request interceptor or check interceptor. So click on change request interceptor. You can add this field. Here you will find it out questions. Question should be your change request. Name should be your change request. What type of change is required? You can add intercept. So change.do. Enter a name as direct to expedited change. So here I am giving direct to expedited change. Now, post adding this, navigate it to the user prompt. In the user prompt sections, enter descriptions that is displays to the end user when they click create new under change. So now go to system definitions, click on interceptor. Once you'll click on the interceptor, you will find it out change request. Simply click on change request and click on new. Here we have to add a new fields which is required. So click any sections. What type of request do you want to ask the users? A simple question, redirect the URL. I'm selecting here questions. You can add the change request is the right name field. You can provide the name field as a direct to expedit expedited change. Now name is done. In the user prompt sections, you can add the descriptions like create new under change, create new under change. Now post it is done. You can provide the URL, set this appropriate target URL. For example, change request dot do. You can provide the complete URL here. Inside the order sections, you can add the set the appropriate order level for the change type. For example, 400. Here you can provide the order type as a 400. Then post adding all this, click on submit. Because we have not added the target URL, you have to provide the target URL. Maybe you can do like change request dot do question mark sys id equal to 1 and sys parameter query equal to type or expedited. This parameter is enough for you to provide the details. So let's add this change request dot do question mark then sys underscore id equal to 1, then ampersand sys par parameter fun m query equal to type equal to expedited, which is the name of our change request type. Now, once we are done, click on submit and this will be included into your change request type. You can see here direct to expedited change is the newly added field. Now we have to do one more configuration to complete this. Navigate into the system definitions and go to script includes. So here you will find it out script includes section as well. Script includes, click on this and post clicking on this, search the change type script include. So here you can see this one here. Now click on this and open the script model. You can select this, click this, and here from here we can copy the request. Click on this and this item is read only based on its production policy. So for this we cannot copy this because this is a read only sections. So, for those section which is available, we can change the expedited value. Simply copy this, copy the complete CCUID and create a new system definition script includes, click new, navigate to the new, and from there add the name new script includes to match the value of new type. For example, change request state model customer expedited. Paste this complete script into the new sections and post that our newly added field will be available inside the change request type. Now, once we'll complete these steps to modify the script, it includes to control the transactions between state using one of the defined model for the new change type. The beast method is overridden so that the new state model for the new change type can be utilized. Post doing these changes, we have to perform the workflow. For the workflow sections, we have to go to workflow. And from the workflow sections, we have to select workflow editor. So navigate it to workflow editor, click on this, and then navigate into the change request emergency field. From here, we have to search the existing property change request standard, and the emergency field is also there. So change request, wherever the change request emergency is there, click on this, and in the set properties panel we have to provide the actions. menu to delete the conditions. So post updating this, we have to provide the action menu to update the condition under which the new workflow execute. For example, type is expedited in the conditions. Wherever is the type is available, we have to add update is expedited in the condition. Open the matching change task workflow that is called the main workflow. For example, change request, emergency change task. Once we are done with this, select copy from the actions menu to this. From the actions menu, we have to copy this workflow and post that, select the publish. Once we are done, our newly added change request field type is available into the change request. So that's all about how to add a new change request type in ServiceNow. Hope you understand each and everything. If you really enjoyed the session, consider subscribing and pressing bell icon for more updates. And don't forget to share within your circle. Thank you for watching.